Hello students and welcome to Legacy IAS. In today's session, we'll be talking about T+0 settlements. Now this is related to the stocks. So we'll see why this is in news, what is happening with respect to that and what is this all about. So let's get started. So what's the news? The news is that the stock exchanges have decided to delay the implementation of T+0 settlement. So the stock exchanges, they have decided what? They have decided that they will delay the implementation of T+0 settlement cycle for institutional clients. Okay, they will delay it for the institutional clients. It was set to start on September 30th, 2024 on a voluntary basis, right? But now that is going to be delayed for institutional clients. That means what? Not for the retail clients. As far as retail clients are concerned, what is the thing? The thing is that for retail clients, it was already introduced as a beta version in March 2024. And for the institutional clients, it was supposed to go live on voluntary basis on 30th September, but now it will be delayed. So what is this T plus cycle? Basically, we'll understand that. So if you buy, when you buy stocks, you would then want to sell it. So how do you sell it? When you have to sell it, for example, if I have to give an example, let's say you buy a stock of Mahindra. Okay, and you bought it for, let's say, 390 rupees. Now, presently it is trading at, let's say, rupees 450. And now you want to sell it. Let's say you have 10 shares of 10 stocks of Mahindra of rupees 450 each. Now, how do you sell it? So you might use XYZ app. Through the app, you can do that transaction. So when you sell it, it will ask you the quantity. So let's say you put quantity is equal to 1. It will ask you the price at which you have to sell. So it does not happen as in you just click the sell button and whatever the price is, it gets sold. No, it does not happen. Why they don't do it like that? Because the market can change suddenly. And if it is just one share of 450, so all of a sudden if it falls down 10-15 rupees, not much of a loss. But imagine someone selling shares of 10 crore rupees, right, or 45 crore rupees. Then a decline of just 45 rupees here is a decline of 10%. So that will be a decline of 4.5 crore rupees. So huge amount of losses can be incurred because of that, because of the sudden decline. Now, even if it is not 10%, even if it is not 45 rupees, even if it is just, let's say 4.5 rupees, still it is a decline of 45 lakhs. So the amount of losses because of this fluctuation can be humongous. So they don't just say, okay, click the button of sell and it gets sold at the price of that very instant. So what happens? They ask you the price at which you need to sell. So you can say that I am okay if you sell it at 449 also. Or not just that, even if it is 450 now, you can put a price of 451 also or 460 also. So what will happen the moment this share touches 460, your stocks will be sold. So you can give this rate, you can give this rate, you can give this rate, you can give any one rate you want to give. And your stock will be sold at that rate only. Correct? Now, the thing with it is, the stock is sold. The thing with it is, now we'll come to T0 and T+1. So now what happens when your stock gets sold? Have you seen your stock getting sold on the same day and you're getting the money on the same day? Now that may happen, but what happens? It takes time for you to get the money back. So, right, it takes T+1 day for you to get the money back. T+1 day. So that is T+1 trading. So what is T+1 trading? On Monday, that is on the day you traded. So this is your trade date. Your trade will get executed and the money you will get it back on the settlement date, which is trade plus 1 business day. 1 business day. So if you do it on a Friday, you will directly get on a Monday, right? At the end of Monday. You will not get it on Saturday or Sunday because 1 business day. This is known as T+1 because 1 additional business day is required. So what will we mean by T+0? T+0 means If you are doing the trade on this day, the settlement also will happen on the same date. That means settlement date is equals to trade date. I hope that is absolutely clear. So that is the concept of T+0. Settlement date equals trade date, and T+1 settlement date will be equal to trade date plus 1 business day. Right, so this is exactly what it says. Refers to the same settlement of trades. Sorry, refers to the same day settlement of trades where both funds and securities are exchanged on the same date, or else you would have got your money later. But it's on the same date. T+1, what will happen? The settlement date will be trade date plus 1 business day. So 1 business day after the transaction date. It was introduced in 2021 and has already been implemented in phases. So it was introduced few years back. Now in retail, as a beta version, T+0 has been introduced, and at the same time at an institutional level also we are looking at introducing T+0 concept. Now, key issues. Now, why this is happening is because the foreign portfolio investors that are there, they are resisting T0 due to pre-funding requirements, and systems aren't functionally ready for seamless adoption. So to understand this point, it's very simple. There is certain technical requirements. Seamless, what happens is when you get 1 day, so this 1 day is also required for the processing. Take it simply as you give your papers, the paper gets checked after 1 day, so the institute gets a day to check them. If it is like you come with the paper and then and there, so it will require, let's say, more power, more human resources probably to do that. So here anyhow technology is there, but even technology would also be required to work in that. There will be codes which will require the change. So yet it is not ready, as a result of which this delay is happening. Now, what is the significance of the same on the economy? Of course, faster settlements. So the 45 crore share that you are selling, the money would have been made available to you on a Monday. Today is a Friday, for example. The money would be available on Monday. So then it's a delay. With the help of this, you can get the money on the same day of the trade that you do. Of course, efficiency for retail investors, every minute, every hour, every day counts a lot. So it increases the efficiency for the retail investors, so they can optimize fund utilization, particularly benefiting the retail investors with limited capital, when they have limited capital. See why? Because if I have a limited capital, okay, I trade on Monday, I sell the stocks. I want to sell a particular stock on Monday and I get the funds then and there, I can invest in another stock now. Or else what will happen? I trade it on Monday, I try to sell it on Monday, I get the amount later on Tuesday. I wanted to take money from here and invest in some other stock. I wanted to sell X stock and invest in Y stock. Now I sold it here, but I am not getting the fund right away. I am getting it later. So by that time, the price of the stock would be different. It would have gone up. XYZ thing would have happened. And you will ask, then please invest another money. But I have limited capital. I want to utilize the same capital. I don't have extra capital. So for people with limited capital, this becomes very, very, very important. Okay. So this is one other benefit. Of course, there will be improved accuracy. There will not be any delay. There will be improved accuracy with respect to accuracy and efficiency, because it's happening on the same day. I hope you understand the importance, and especially when it is a Friday, you get your money when? You get your money on Monday. Instead, if you would have got the money on the same day, if you would have sold it in the morning, got the money on the same day, before the end, the closure of the market at 3:30 p.m., you can again invest it in another stock. Right? So again helping in efficiency, again helping in the accuracy of your transactions. Okay, so this is the concept of T+0 and T+1. For prelims, remember that they can ask you what is T+0, what is T+1, or T+0, T+1 is related to what? Is it related to the turnaround time of the ships? Is it related to stock exchange transactions, etc., etc. So you should at least know what it is. You should know the benefit of it, so that for mains also you are very well prepared for it. I hope that's very clear. Thank you so much. Stay connected to Legacy IAS Academy YouTube channel for more such information on a daily basis. Thank you.